Megas are a solid way to make some weaker Pokemon viable again. There are a ton of original Mega evolutions introduced in Elite Redux, including Mega Hitmonchan, Mega Slaking, and Mega Flygon. These are Pokemon I would expect to get Megas, but the two I'll be talking about today, Mega Froslass and Mega Scrafty, are ones I would have never expected to see. Both have very rare abilities and interesting stat spreads, but is this enough to make them viable? Froslass is a Pokemon that desperately needs a Mega Evolution as it's not good at all. Maybe it gets one in Legend ZA, but for now, we have the new Mega in version 2.0. Still keeping its Ice Ghost typing, its stats are actually solid. 130 special attack and 120 in both special defense and speed. Its stats remind me a lot of Fluttermane, but will have less speed, unless you're able to activate one of its innate abilities with Hail. In Hail, its ability Slush Rush will activate, boosting its speed by 50%, and not a lot of Pokemon will be outspeeding it at that point. Hail isn't even that difficult to set up, since its special bulk is really nice, but it does have quite a few weaknesses. It's absolutely worth the risk though, especially running the Whiteout ability, increasing ice moves by 50%, giving it a perfectly accurate 165 base power Stab Blizzard. If you're still worried about the damage potentially taken while trying to set up, the rest of its abilities can help with this. Bad Luck is one you can pick from and does multiple things to reduce damage. It reduces the accuracy of all moves against it by 5%, which doesn't seem like a lot until it comes up. It also blocks all crits. And lastly, if it does get hit by a move, it will always be the lowest roll possible. This makes a huge difference in whether something can 2-hit or 3-hit KO Mega Froslass. All she needs to do is survive one, and if the Hail is already set up, becomes that much harder to stop before it takes you out. Another ability you can choose from is the signature Yukiana, which is Scare plus Intimidate combined with the 10% chance to infatuate any Pokemon when hit. Infatuation in this game reduces damage by half. This can shut down a Pokemon and can even open up the window for Mega Froslass to use moves like Nasty Plot. Froslass has really good coverage moves like Thunderbolt, Psychic, and Moonblast, so a lot of Pokemon will struggle against it. Even if you manage to take it out, Haunted Spirit will inflict a curse onto the opponent and either force them to switch out or take huge amounts of damage. While I don't believe Mega Froslass is the greatest Mega around, it certainly is not a bad Mega and would serve plenty of teams well. I've never really been a fan of Scrafty and it's never been really good. It has needed an upgrade for a long time. Mega Scrafty might just be the fix it needed. Maintaining its dark fighting type but increasing its great defenses to 130 and greatly increasing its attack to 120. It can easily survive a hit while dishing out some very strong ones. Getting access to some very powerful moves which usually have some drawbacks, but thanks to a few of its abilities, Mega Scrafty no longer needs to worry about it. These moves being Submission and Head Smash, each with 150 base power but having huge amounts of recoil. Since Mega Scrafty has Rock Head, it will no longer take this recoil. The only thing it needs to worry about is its shaky accuracy. These moves, however, are actually being boosted by 20% thanks to Reckless. Submission is Stab, so it's essentially a 255 base power move. And it actually doesn't even end there. Because of its ability, it can choose to run Fighter, which increases fighting moves by 20% normally, or 50% at 1/3 HP. So Submission maxes out at 330 base power. It's not an easy Pokemon to take out in one hit, so most likely a Pokemon will get hit with this power. You can try Burning to slow it down, but Shed Skins can just get rid of that issue while it sets up a Dragon Dance on you. Speed isn't something it necessarily needs to be effective, as Stignant Rush will give dark moves a +1 priority at full health. Wicked Blow is probably the best option for this. It also has the opportunity to become pretty much unstoppable, as Moxie will give it +1 in attack for each knockout, creating a snowball effect sweeping through a team. Its move pool is very diverse and can cover a lot of types for super effective damage. Definitely keep it away from fairy types though. Again, this is a pretty solid Mega for what it is, and you really can't go wrong using one on your team. These are two great examples of what Mega Evolutions should be, taking struggling Pokemon and turning them into actual forces. Are there any Pokemon you wish got a new Mega Evolution? Let me know down below. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this, and shout out to all the members on the channel. I will see you in the next one. Peace.